Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. So calculation of goodwill. In this chapter we are into second method, that is super profit method. Previous problem also we have seen. Today is the last class of calculation of goodwill in super profit method. Two problems we are doing. These are the basic problems, and also I have taken today's class a little bit of adjustments also. If you can understand today's class, I am sure that you can work out any kind of problem related to the super profits. Okay, take out your test book after this class and work out. By the way, whatever I am teaching, that problems also understand, you try to work out by yourself. It will be easy for you to understand and you will have a practice also. Now let's get into this problem. The problem is here. Generally in any problem it will be given Mr. Sohil or Mr. Anil is having so and so business, his information is given like this. All these things I am not taking, directly I am coming into the problem. Compute the goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase of super profits. Means this is super profits method. Okay, fixed assets 8 lakh, fixed assets 8 lakh, current assets 80,000, current liabilities 1,50,000. These information, current assets, fixed assets, current liabilities is given, means capital employed we have to calculate. Remember this? So capital employed we are going to calculate. Then after that, normal rate of return 15%. Managerial remuneration 10,000 per annum. For management we are giving remuneration of 10,000 per annum. So this also we are going to calculate it. Okay. And now profits are given to us 1,20,000, 1,30,000, 1,50,000 and 1,40,000. Now we need to calculate super profit first, then after that goodwill. Now for calculation of super profit, before going to super profit, these are all the steps, 3 steps we have to complete it. Now let's work out the problem. What is needed first? Average profit. Okay. So I'll take this pen. First step is here, solution average profit. Average profit means 1,20,000 plus 1,30,000 plus 1,50,000 plus 1,40,000 divided by 4. 1,20,000 plus 1,30,000 plus 1,50,000 plus 1,40,000. It's 5,40,000. 5,40,000 divided by 4. Directly I am doing, you can take one more step also. So you will be getting 1,35,000. This is average profit. Adjusted average profit. For adjusted average profit, do we have any adjustments in this problem? You have to check it. Yes. Now you can find here managerial remuneration 10,000 we are paying. When we are paying 10,000 per annum means the value is decreasing, profit value is decreasing. That is why we are going to deduct it. This is average net profit minus managerial remuneration. Managerial remuneration from the average profit. How much it is? 10,000. If you deduct it, you are getting 1,25,000. This is adjusted average profit. Average profit is this much. We made adjustment. As per the problem, we found only one adjustment. So that we have deducted. So you are getting 1,25,000. This is adjusted average profit. In the previous problem, we were not given any adjustment, so we have taken directly average of the profit. Now here adjusted average profit, you got it. Means this step is over, average profit over, adjusted average profit is also over. Next, capital employed we have to calculate. How do we calculate capital employed? Total assets minus current liabilities. Okay. So now the second step, capital employed. Total assets minus current liabilities. You have to write the formula. Anyway, formula is there, so I am not writing the formula directly, I am doing it. Capital employed is total assets. Total assets means fixed assets plus current assets. Together it is 8,80,000. Total assets, na? So both together 8,80,000 minus current liabilities 1,60,000. 7,20,000. Yes, 7,20,000. This is capital employed. Let me check it once again. 8,80,000 minus 1,60,000. 7,20,000. In exam also, though if you are doing roughly, but still check out with calculator to make accuracy. Okay. So capital employed is over. Next, after that, what we need? Average capital employed. Average capital employed, how do you get? Capital employed into half of the current year profit. Okay. Average capital employed. So this you are getting capital employed. This is 7,20,000 minus half of the current year profit. Current year means this is half. Half means it is 70,000. Okay. Remember this. Half is 70,000. This 70,000 we are taking here. In 6,50,000. Average capital employed, we got it. We got capital employed this much, 7,20,000. Average capital employed also we got it. Now what else is there? Normal profit. Third step, I will write it here. Third step, normal profit. To get normal profit, what is needed? Average capital employed means average capital employed, this one 6,50,000 and into normal rate. Normal profit you will get. Normal rate is here 15% into 15%. 6,50,000 into 15%, 97,500. This is normal profit. Once if you get normal profit, then super profit. Super profit is adjusted average profit minus normal profit. Super profit next. To get super profit, adjusted average profit. Adjusted average profit, where it is? It is here. Okay, 1,25,000. Minus normal profit. Normal profit just now we got 97,500. It is 27,500. Super profit is 27,500. Now what we need? Goodwill. Last step, calculation of goodwill. Goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years purchased. Super profit is 27,500 into number of years purchased, 3 years. $81,500. Sometimes I do the calculations inside of the mind only. So this is goodwill. Am I clear? So please take a screenshot. Then after that I'll give you my recap. Nothing is there, nothing to worry. Only the thing is, if you understand this and read the problem carefully. As I told you, each and every point slowly read. It is given fixed assets, current liabilities given. It means we have to calculate the capital employed. If you calculate capital employed, average capital employed also required. Okay, like you have to keep on talking to yourself, so that you'll remember, you'll understand. In the same way, normal rate of return is given, managerial remuneration means we are paying it. It means it's a loss. Loss means from the profit you have to deduct it. First we have calculated the average profit, from that managerial remuneration deducted, so that you got the adjusted average profit. Then in the same way, profits are given step by step. First average profit, second adjusted average profit, then after that capital employed. From the capital employed, we have also calculated the average capital employed. Okay, average capital employed, how do you get a capital employed? Minus half of the current year's profit, so that you got average capital employed. Then after that, normal profit. Normal profit, how do you get normal profit? Average capital employed, already you got it now. So this minus this into normal rate of return. Okay, once if you get normal profit, super profit is equal to simple adjusted average profit, means this one minus normal profit where here you got. So you got the normal profit, super profit. Once if you get the super profit, then goodwill, easy, just apply the formula, super profit into number of years purchased, goodwill, you got it. That's it. This is super profit method. Hope it is clear. Now what you do is, last class and today's class, just write by yourself, calculate by yourself, work out by yourself, then it will be easy for you to understand. Not only these two problems, take out your textbook, illustrations or backside exercises, whatever possibility is there, same method, work out and see. If you get answer, you feel very confident. Write it in a fair notes also, calculations, how do you got, what we have taken. With pencil also put a hint, a tick mark, anything is there. So it will be easy for you to refer before exams. Hope it is clear. In the next class, we'll see the third method, practical method. Okay. So stay connected. There are many subjects which already covered in our channel. Check out the playlist, and also don't forget to share these videos. Good luck and have a bright future. Take care.